Are you allowed to have a rental property if you're on F1, H1B, or other non-immigrant status in the US? The answer is yes, but you need to be extremely careful. So you're allowed to engage in passive investment activities if you're on F1, H1B, or other non-immigrant statuses. The perfect example of this is you buy a index fund, a mutual fund, or a stock. You basically click a button, you're not working there, and at some point you sell. It's considered a passive investment. Where you got to be careful with rental real estate properties is that often it's not quite passive, right? You need to talk to the tenant, you need to talk to the contractors who may have to perform, services on the property. You may have to talk to the bank, and all of these activities together may not be looked at as passive often, but more so an active management of a business. So if it's a totally passive rental real estate investment, so you basically have people managing all of it, and at the end of the year you just get a 1099 and a P&L statement showing what you made that year, yes, there shouldn't be issues with that because it's a full-on passive investment that you're not managing. But if it's a more hands-on management of the rental property, dealing with all the service providers, dealing with the tenants, dealing with the bank, etc., that would likely not qualify as passive, and you could violate your status. So if you're thinking of having more of a hands-on role in this rental property business, my advice to all my clients, and we do this very regularly, is to get a concurrent H1B, an E2, an L1, an O, depending on what makes most sense, but basically get a non-immigrant status that allows you to actually manage your rental portfolio while continuing your work at your current job, or maybe fully switching to this being your primary job in the US. If you have any questions or comments, please post them in the comments section below, and I'll do my best to record more videos like this. Thank you.